Earl, Phelps, a shooting at the 111 Club, 6232 Hollywood Boulevard.
Sounds like a homicide beef.
2 of the dead guys caught in the crossfire were carrying Army surplus morphine. Get over there before homicide tramples all over the place.
We already cleared that up.
Judge in Pasadena took the big sleep yesterday. He had a personal stash of 20 cigarettes. Appears we didn't get all of it.
You're the reason brothers and sisters shouldn't marry.
God damn it. Just can't seem to put this morphine to sleep. A dead judge. It's not good. Everyone has their vices. Even you, Phelps.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45.
You can drive.
Parker and Green are going toe-to-toe for the top job. There's a change in the wind.
About time.
This wind will be like a tornado, Phelps. Parker's got a puritanical streak. You never know we'll get swept up in a thing like that.
Homicide guys are already inside.
Bukowski,
Phelps, back again.
we're here about the morphine.
Over by the bandstand. You can see what's left of the owner, Eddie McGoldrick, 26, former Marine.
I know Eddie McGoldrick. He was a non-com in my old unit.
I'm sorry to hear that, Cole. Waitress said he recently came into some money and bought the club.
Who are the other Vics?
2 musicians, Biddleston and Bowe. And get this, they used to be in a 4-piece, but the trombone player and the drummer OD'd.
Don't tell me. Lamont and Tyree? We've met the rest of the band.
Now they're no peace.
Do you mind if we take a look around?
Be my guest. You might want a word with the hostess, too. I'll keep her company until you're ready.
Another day, another dollar.
Must have pumped a dozen rounds into him. Certainly sends a message.
When you're ready to have a civil conversation,
Another day,
you can try
another dollar.
again.
You'll have my report when it's ready. Right now, you want to be examining evidence.
Well-maintained, custom case. Someone cared for this instrument. What's that click? Neat trick. The case must have cost more than the trumpet.
You catch
We
all
should
the
follow
good
up on the
ones, Phelps.
musician angle. He kept his stash close at hand. Do we have a new source, or is this coming from what's left in circulation? Dozen packs to a carton, 100 cartons or more. Looks like a couple of months' supply. These look brand new. Never fired. They haven't been degreased yet. We could check on the serial numbers.
Is this guy hunting for bear? Look at these things.
They're BARs. You get the odd guy who sneaks one of them home from the war. How did he get 3 of them? Army surplus morphine, Army surplus weapons, Army surplus valors. Sound familiar?
We should get back to the station and check the details of what exactly was lifted from that
Another
ship.
day, another dollar.
You know the way. You can drive.
Do we know where we're going?
Bad luck, Eddie. Okinawa couldn't kill you, but knowing the wrong people in this city. They didn't even try to crack the safe. Can you drive to this one?
Where are we going?
Take a break, boys.
We would like them to stay, Miss Lickman. We're making inquiries into the recent deaths of 4 musicians.
Since when have the police cared about dead black men?
Good point. We don't. What we care about is 2 tons of Army surplus morphine showing up on the street. If you care about working in this town, you better give me something on Biddleston and Bow, or their knucklehead buddies Tyree and Lamont.
And this is your idea of making inquiries under Sturmführer?
I've told you 1,000 times about speaking that German gibberish at me, Elsa.
Roy, how about you get a drink while I see to this?
Will you sit down?
Why antagonize him, Elsa? You know what he's capable of.
Ask your questions, head officer. We have work to do.
People are dying of overdoses.
If you know anything about it, you need to tell me.
I can't help you.
A lot of cats are into the thing. There's nothing special about your boys.
Why like I know what's it called? That voice. I know that voice.
You can do this the easy way with me, or I can call my partner back over. I can assure you he's a lot less sensitive.
You think your threats frighten me?
Black man don't supply nothing. You think there's a black man in this town holding on to 2 tons of morphine? He'd be dead in a minute. White man supplies, black man buys.
My partner mentioned a couple of names. You recognize them?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The only way you're going to get rid of me is to give me an answer.
I knew Cornell. We worked together a few years ago. He loved the music, but the music didn't love him.
What does that mean?
It means that he just wasn't that good. He was a sad, lonely cat.
Boys, take 5 minutes, please. I need to have a private word with the officer. Why do you ask people to risk talking about a subject that could have them jailed?
Drugs are against the law, Elsa.
You're so full of courage, you have never felt ashamed.
This is getting us nowhere.
Do you think you'll win your war against narcotics?
It's not my war. It's against the law. My job is to prosecute the laws of this city.
Do you think you can stop people from needing drugs, Detective?
I'm asking the questions here.
Then why do you come to me with your stupid questions? You know who controls the drugs in this city.
It's not enough to just survive, Elsa. You have to try and make the world a better place.
Brave words, and very noble. But words are just words, Cole Phelps.
She's right. We need to pay a visit to the mixer.
Cohen? Do you know where to find him?
This time of day, you'll find him holding court at the Macambo.
He can wait. There's something I need to be sure of. Give me till tomorrow morning.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do, partner.
This is what he cheats on. Cheats on his wife. Now this I remember.
You idiot!
Is that film again?
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail. Too much slack.
LAPD, we're looking for Mayor Cohen. I believe he has lunch here.
There's not going to be any trouble, is there?
Which table?
Number 3, if you'll follow me.
I'm not with him for the conversation. Boy, that steak had seen better days.
A waitress will be with you in a minute.
LAPD. We have some questions
Hi,
regarding...
Mickey. How's it hanging?
Fine. Just fine, Roy. I see you brought Iga Beaver along. Hope he's not going to put the shakes on me again.
Cole Phelps, Mickey Cohen.
Good afternoon.
He has manners. Aren't you a little green for this kid?
Meet Johnny Stompanato, Cole. He has the biggest schlong in Hollywood and the smallest gun. Or maybe that's the other way around. I can never quite remember.
You're a funny guy, Roy. Haven't I always said what a funny guy Roy is? And how much fun it would be to get together with him sometime.
Poor Johnny. He's the dark, sensitive type. He's a serviceman too, Cole. Johnny was at Okinawa.
You were in the crotch?
6th Marines.
The lieutenant who won the Silver Star up on Sugarloaf. I've heard of you.
Something like that.
All right, have we finished flirting? You got something to discuss, Roy? Or are you going to stand around beating the meat while my lunch gets cold?
We have some questions.
Do I need my lawyer?
Beating the meat is crazy.
Your brother-in-law, Lenny Finkelstein, was selling stolen morphine. He had 1/3 of the shipment.
Old news, kid. I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to.
You're lying.
So I'm supposed to believe that you don't know what happened to the rest of the shipment?
Lenny, God rest his soul, was a moron. He was family, though, and I haven't made a beef about that, so count yourself lucky, kid. The H is a filthy habit, and I don't condone it. The simple solution would be to have all the dope fiends put down.
So you don't know where he got the morphine?
Kid, ask a question you might get an answer to.
We believe there's a link between a group of Marines and the morphine stolen from the SS Coolidge. One of those Marines was shot to death in a club last night.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Can't see nothing about that. But it's gonna make me say it. Oh, never mind. I was wrong.
So you haven't heard anything about what happened at the 111 Club?
What can I say, kid? I'm shocked that in the land of opportunity, Uncle Sam's finest feel the need to resort to crime. It's a dangerous business. I can attest to that. I'd recommend they get out of the life. Quickly.
A few Negroes saying goodbye on the sidewalk will never make the papers, Mickey. But we had a judge in Pasadena say adios the other day. Prominent white people popping their clogs makes everyone nervous.
You know dope has never been my thing, Roy. It's always been for schmendricks like Jack D. and Jimmy Utley. But I'll ask around and I'll get back to you. Hey, you boys want some lunch? How about a drink?
We'll take a rain check on that. Come on, Cole, we're leaving.
We have to cut that dope. It looks bad with people dying.
We have to get the rest of
It's
it.
bad when people do.
There's no way of watering down the stuff in those little packages. We have to put the squeeze on those guys and get the rest of it.
They don't seem the type to frighten that easy.
We'll see.
Fucking Uncle Paulie.
What's going on?
That fucking rat Stoker has gone public about Brenda.
Who is Brenda?
Brenda is LA's most famous madam.
And everyone knows it?
Of course everyone knows. Brenda pays her way.
Are we cops or a collection agency?
Whores have been around since the Bible. Our job is to keep it off the street so Joe Citizen and his wife can stroll around unmolested.
Then we should change the law.
Are you out of your mind? Every politician in America is against prostitution, except when they're using them.
So where does Stoker come in?
He objects to the LAPD and the administration taking its cut.
Is everyone in on this?
Yeah, and that's the problem. From a little acorn does a large tree grow. He could bring the whole thing crashing down on us.
Aren't you supposed to be working the...
Sir, do you know which robbery detectives are working the Army surplus theft from the Coolidge?
Caldwell and McManus? I saw Caldwell in the squad room not long ago if you want to speak to him.
Thank you, sir. We'll do that.
This way.
$1947, not 1927. Of course a girl can ask a fella out.
Harry. You got a minute?
Sure, Cole, anytime.
You've been working the docks robbery on the SS Coleridge?
Yeah, that's right.
So how do you see it?
Inside job. Either the guys working the wharves or some of the guys on the ship.
What else was taken apart from the morphine?
Case of BARs, case of Thompsons, crate of Valor smokes.
Homicide just recovered 3 BARs and a mountain of cigarettes at a shooting at the 111 Club.
No kidding. I better get over there.
Do you have a copy of the manifest?
Yeah. Here it is.
So, how do we connect the docks robbery to the mess at the 111 Club?
This is the crate we recovered. Here's our backroom arsenal from the 111 Club. Enough to arm 3 companies.
I'm trying to connect the fucking name. Bro.
500,000 cigarettes loose on the streets of LA. Some of these guys are from my old unit. They must have finally shipped home. Kelso, Sheldon, McGoldrick.
McGoldrick was on the boat?
Sure, we checked him out.
McGoldrick bought the 111 Club, Harry. His brains are all over the bar.
Looks like whoever stole the dope is getting muscled.
By whom?
Dragner or Cohen. They control the hop.
Detectives, KGPL's going crazy. Shots fired at 1384 North Bronson. Some guy with an automatic spraying a Hollywood bus. They want every car. Go!
I'm praying that those prints come through. I'm telling you, it'll never stick.
Say, could I borrow some of that mascara?
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Fine. Where are we headed?
All units, officers need help at 1384 North Bronson. 1384 North Bronson, shots fired. Any units to handle identify. Code 3.
Find a way up there and stop that son of a bitch, Cole.
I tried to. Yeah, it worked.
Stay down. You're clear. Go.
Shooter has a machine gun. He's emptied 2 clips into the bus. As near as we can make out, he's on the roof of one of those buildings.
You're covered, Phelps.
LAPD, drop the gun now!
Phone number and restaurant table. It's one of the BARs. I know that guy. Felix Alvaro.
He's one of the guys from the ship?
His name was on the manifest.
Looks like McGoldrick wasn't the only one to get a message.
Hey, Alvaro.
Hey, Lieutenant.
He's just a plain detective now, Chico.
Hey!
Who's the jughead?
Hey! Look
It's
who
my
it
partner,
is!
Roy Earl. We just want to find out what happened.
What happened is that someone took a shot at my bus. And the cops turned up and started treating me like I'm some sort of Pachuco punk. My people have been in California for over 300 years.
Very fucking admirable, Felix.
I know exactly who the hell that is.
You hear anything about the big heist on the Coolidge?
Yeah, I heard about it.
So what happened?
Not much. The cops came and interviewed me and all the other guys on the ship.
I'm sorry, brother. What did you say again? Say that again. I'm sorry. Who's the jughead? This is my partner. Brother, heard anything about the big heist in Coolidge? Yeah, I heard about it. So what happened? Not too much. Cops came and interviewed me and all that. I want to use my intuition, but I just want to press A.
Felix,
Fuck!
the morphine is turning up everywhere. People are dying. You got something you want to tell me?
I'm a bus driver. Do I look like I run a dope racket?
Who's shooting at you, Felix?
How the fuck do I know?
Felix, we didn't go through Okinawa to come back to this on our streets.
I've got the LAPD to keep me safe, right? Me and all my people.
We'll be in touch, Felix.
You heard that Jack is in LA?
I saw his name on the manifest.
He's been here a couple of months. Sure glad to see you got over your wound, Lieutenant. I mean, Detective.
Pretty cool customer.
He's been under fire before.
You buying his story?
Not for a minute. You're behind the wheel.
All right, where to?
Do we go back to the damn police station? Oh, so we gotta make a call.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Jack Kelso.
Just a second. Jack Kelso, apartment 4, 1408 North El Centro Avenue, Hollywood.
Thanks for your help.
All right, now you can drive.
Can you drive to this one?
How well did you know the owner?
McGoldrick? Well enough. He was in my unit.
That's some cruel irony. You survive the war, then get blown to pieces back home.
It happens more than you'd think. Young guys trying to adjust to normal life, getting mixed up in the wrong crowds.
The kid had just bought a nightclub. I'd say he got mixed up in the right crowds.
Until someone filled him full of holes.
You don't come into that kind of money that quickly without pissing a few people off.
Jack was a company sergeant. He would never...
You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed? We brace him and drag him downtown.
Won't work. He's a tough customer. Hello, Jack. This is Detective Roy Earl.
Hello, Cole.
We would like a word.
Would you like to come inside?
Actually, we'd prefer if you'd come downtown with us. Do you mind?
Do I have any choice?
No. You don't.
Are you going to tell me what this is all about?
It would be better for all of us if we discussed it at the station.
Bad move, Cole.
How have you been, Jack?
Cut the crap. You pick me up in front of my apartment like a common criminal and then expect small talk? Fuck you.
Do you know that there's a gang war going on in LA trying to recover that stolen morphine?
That has nothing to do with me.
I'm sure it would be gripping to hear more of your life story, boys, but the truth is, I don't give a fuck. You were on the boat, Kelso. What happened?
Do you really think a bunch of Marines could muscle in on the dope rackets in this town? Between the Vice Squad and the mob, I hear it's pretty sewn up.
You'd better watch your mouth.
Did you know that Eddie McGoldrick recently came into money and bought a nightclub?
No, I didn't know that.
And you didn't know that some mobsters blew his brains out last night?
No, I didn't.
You heard that a crate of BARs went missing?
No, I didn't.
I'll use it for this one. I never used it.
I saw Felix Alvaro today.
Good. How was he?
A little pale. One of Mickey Cohen's goons had emptied about 60 BAR rounds into the bus he was driving. A public bus, in the middle of Hollywood. Are you going to tell me what's going on? Or do more innocent people have to die?
Yeah, and what's in it for you, Cole? Newspapers? More glory? Another promotion? Another medal at the expense of men who fought for their country? Count me out.
What do you know about the Army surplus robbery from the Coolidge, Jack?
What I know is that on 3 separate occasions, you would have been dead if it weren't for me. I don't know anything about the robbery.
I'm gonna get this one wrong.
People are dying because
never
morphine
mind.
intended to help servicemen is being used on the street. Now we have guys from our old unit being killed by mobsters. We can put 2 and 2 together, Jack.
Gratitude isn't a concept that has much effect on you, is it, Cole?
Answer the question, Jack. Let's get this over with.
I was interviewed when the robbery took place. I don't have anything further to add.
Jack, we just want information.
Bullshit, Cole. Did you seriously believe that dragging me down here would get me to give up my own guys? You call yourself a Marine? Trying to make a name for yourself with this shitheel? Look at this chump with his $200 suit and $2,000 car.
The tough guy act is really impressive. I like you, Jack. I'd like to make you for this. I really would. I'm going to be working on it and keeping an eye on you. You can go now.
Shooting, Robert Steiner, 6780 West Sunset Boulevard. The victim is a Chris Majowski.
Another name from the manifest?
I was right.
How many more friends of yours are gonna get plugged today?
Talk about tension. That was like being trapped in an elevator with a married couple who can't decide whether they love each other or hate each other.
We go back a long way.
You went too easy on him. Next time, you leave it to me. I know how to handle that smug son of a bitch.
You don't. Jack will never give up his own men.
They just walked up and shot the man. Two of them officers, they went that way.
Go on, get after him.
Right there. See. I ain't gonna lie, can I restart that?
I can't take the shot from here, Cole. Hit him, Cole. Spin him out. Step on it, huh? Just give me a little closer. It's no good. We need to get closer. Getting close. Steer him off the tar. I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps. Step on it, huh? Just give me a little closer.
Guys are gonna go fly. Open fire!
I don't do none of that. I don't do none of that cover shit when I got a Tommy gun in my hand.
Cohen is meeting with Sheldon tonight.
I wanted to check his upper coat. Upper side of his coat. There we go.
An LAPD file. We have a traitor in our midst. All of the names on the list have a
Someone
hit
is
team
among
side of
us.
them.
Somebody sus.
We need to get to those guys fast, otherwise there'll be no case.
I'm looking for something. I don't know what the hell I'm looking for. Is it the car? It's not the person. Bro. What else you got on you, partner? Come on, bro. I already checked everything about the body. I already checked everything. So what now? I wish I could check his body, but I can't. I guess I killed him. My fault. I killed no shot at him. Let's go.
You know the way. You can drive.
Do we know where we're going?
Yes, we do.
We're taking out all the guys from the ship.
Why? How does that get them the dope?
They obviously don't know who has the morphine, and they're waiting for someone to crack.
That's what y'all do. You gotta get out. Now you would have rolled down the window and you get down to the block up. What are you talking about?
Getting close and steer him off the tar.
Get the hell out the way. Woo, woo.
It's no good. We need to get closer.
He's driving on trash can.
I can't take the shot from here, Cole.
Yes, you can. Shoot, fool.
Getting close and steer him off the tar. Let's see how fast he runs on bare rims.
Oh, God. Oh, God. God.
LAPD, put your hands in the air.
Man. Next.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Where are we going?
The post office. Hollywood post office. Where the hell is football? Let me show you. You might not. Let me show y'all how to do this.
Throw out the guns.
Yeah, big hole, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Fuck you talking about, big hole, nigga?
Left is slugging.
somewhere.
Are you trying to catch yourself, Gil?
Damn thing's no good to me now.
You fucking Phelps!
Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
Tell Courtney. Bad luck.
Tell her what? Shut up. That's so stupid ass shit.
It was worth a try.
No, it wasn't.
It was worth a try.
No, it wasn't. Shut up. I know. Wait, die with his eyes open.
God. Polar Bear Ice Company. You really did it. Wonder whether it was worth it.
Most people never get the chance to be rich. Wouldn't you risk it?
Finkelstein. You don't got no. You don't got nothing on him. Like no ID, no nothing. Okay.
They weren't even his prints.
The music is still playing, but there is nothing else here. Damn! Fuck this ass up. Alright, what you got? What you got about 40, homie?
Looks like Sheldon is bringing his own fire team with him.
It's about to be a big ass gang war. And we ready. We ready. Alright, you don't got nothing else. Okay. Alright, let's go.
Beckett, Goldrick, Driscoll, these are good guys. Why did they get wrapped up in this thing?
You drive.
Not everyone has your unwavering restraint in the face of temptation, Cole.
Nah, scoot over. Scoot over. There you go.
This isn't looking good. I feel like the fat kid
Get
at
out
the
the
back
way.
of a race.
You sure it's Cohen making the hits?
All fingers point his way. Your buddies are in way over their heads. Being a Marine doesn't mean shit out here.
Light them up.
All right, let's kill these rat bastards.
On the roof, Cole, nail him! Reinforcements are on the way. Seats, number 6.
Man, fuck it, man. Come on, this shit, bro.
You're clear, go.
Oh, you right. I'm out there. You bust your ass and get that shit. No. I need to see him.
Keep moving, I'll cover you.
Next. Come on.
Throw out the guns.
Oh, shit. Oh. Shoot you in the ass. Come on. What you talking about? Get cold, nigga.
I'm gonna put out an APB on every one of the sons of bitches on that.
KGPL to car 11K. Car 11 King, come in.
Car 11 King.
11K, go to Hollywood Station. Hey, Courtney Sheldon is at Hollywood Station requesting an interview with Detective Cole Phelps.
Well, I'll be damned.
That's not correct protocol, 11K. I'll take that as a roger.
Car 11 King en route.
Where we going? Back to the police station. We did good here. We did good. Well, I did. I put all the work in. Oh, block her. Talking about big cold. What you talking about?
You're paying for every last scratch.
Ah, stop your car, stop your car. I don't know how I got over there.
Roy, in my office, if you please.
I'm working a major case. I'm not close, Cap. It's gonna have to wait.
Let Phelps do the interrogation.
But, Cap.
No buts. This is more important.
But wait. What are you doing here?
I've been on this job 20 years. I never fired my gun.
Sheldon. Is this your attorney?
No, detective. This is Dr. Harlan Fontaine. He came down here to help me out.
How do you do, sir?
You stole the morphine from the coolry.
You can't prove that.
Let's see if I can try. And what is your relationship to Sheldon, sir?
Tutor, mentor. Mr. Sheldon is a medical student of mine. He has a very bright future.
Oh, that's nice to know. Too bad all of your war buddies won't get to see your graduation. I would have asked Beckett or Majewski or Driscoll about their involvement, but that's difficult, considering they're all dead. That leaves you, Sheldon.
You can't blame their deaths on me, Phelps.
Why you look to the right? Maybe I can. What you talking about? What's his man's name again? I'm sorry. Wow. Okay, what the hell's going on? I'm sorry again. Damn, I don't got no fucking what's it called?
Stare all you want. I have nothing to hide.
I'm sorry, you be quiet. All right, let's see. What the fuck was this for? What the fuck was this for? I would have asked such and such Driscoll but that's difficult considering they're all dead. That leaves you, Sheldon. You cannot blame their deaths on me. Ugh! Mickey's meeting. Ah! I don't know. Should I press X or Y? X or Y, bro? It's just hard to choose. This is hard to choose. X or Y, bro. What am I doing? What am I doing, bro? Do I do X or fudging Y, bro? I will ask them about their involvement, but they're all dead. You cannot blame their deaths on me. I can press Y, and it gives me the option because the shooter's notebook, the notebook recording with meeting. No, fuck, we're going
You're
Y.
lying, Courtney. The other guys aren't smart enough to attempt something like this. You either give it up, or I go after Jack for it.
And how do you prove that, Cole?
We know about your showdown with Cohen. We found notes on your guys.
Cohen is hitting our old dude. He believes we have the morphine. I told him that we don't have it. And that's the truth. Isn't it, Doc?
I believe Mr. Sheldon. I think he's telling the truth, Detective.
You were on the ship, Sheldon.
Yes, that's correct.
So you had opportunity.
But it doesn't mean that I was involved.
But we had a rat, the copy of the manifest, right? Wait. His man name is Courtney Sheldon. Now let's go back to this again. Now, if I go all the way back up to let's go back to where I was shooting at and everything. The polar ice, tell Courtney, bad luck. It was worth a try. Now let's go back to the log. You were on the ship. So you had opportunity. But it doesn't mean I was involved. Okay, I'm gonna
So
try
you don't
again.
mind that the mob executed McGoldrick, Driscoll, and Beckett to get to you?
I don't know why you're trying to pin this on me. Where's your proof?
The confession.
Beckett had a message for you before he died. Bad luck. It was worth a try.
I feel bad about Beckett, Phelps. He was a hard charger. Those guys deserve more. I don't blame them for taking their shot.
Have you finished, Detective?
I'm just getting started. You have an answer for everything, Courtney. Let's hope Jack does, because now I'm going after him. Is there anyone you're not prepared to sacrifice?
Jack is not in this. He's a good guy.
You were Jack, Courtney. I don't care who goes to jail. I just want the morphine off the street.
What are you offering, Cole?
Don't be ridiculous, son. This man is gambling.
What's your offer?
Doctor, good to see you.
I'm conducting an investigation.
Upstairs in my office, now.
This man is about to confess.
As of now, you're suspended from duty, pending a fitness review.
What are you talking about?
You heard the man, Phelps. Upstairs and face the music like the hero you were. You certainly had us fooled, Detective. Phelps, you're one of my favorite sons. You've broken this old man's heart.
Sir, what is going on?
You're suspended, Phelps. Hand over your badge and gun.
Don't keep him waiting.
What is going on here?
Your wife's attorney has pictures of you and the German. Compromising pictures.
She's pressing charges. You'll be formally charged with adultery. A criminal cannot serve as an LAPD officer, as I'm sure you're aware.
I don't understand.
How could you do it, lad? Your wife, your children, consorting with the enemy and a dope fiend at that. You're lucky the war is over. You'd be taken out and shot. The department doesn't need this kind of publicity, Phelps. Hand over the gun, keep your head down until your board hearing. I forbid you to make any comments to the press. What the hell were you thinking?
And this is when his dumbass go back. See, I'm about to spoil it for y'all. This is when his dumbass go back to the fucking woman house.
Marie, listen, Marie, I need to explain.
Please leave. You're upsetting the girls.
Let me see them, Marie. They're my daughters.
Go to her, Cole. You have done enough damage here. Do you want me to call the police?
For God's sake, Marie. Can't we at least talk?
What is there to talk about? Do you love her? Do you? What were you thinking? What about our children? Can you imagine what this has been like for them? Go away, Cole. My father has hired an attorney and you will be hearing from him.
I'd like to explain, Marie. I'd like to tell you what I've been going through.
What you've been going through. I have had reporters camped out on the front lawn all morning. I can't stand it, Cole.
Pour that shit on that, just on that goofy nigga. Get the fuck off my damn lawn. You ain't gonna get the clothes, bro? Earned you a demotion. So you telling me that this man got demoted to arson because of this? And the fact that this is the last part of the game is crazy. Last case. Then go play some Call of Duty. Fucking go get my gold gun.
Okay, everyone, keep it down. Cole Phelps joins the arson squad today.
How'd you like pork in that German whore, Phelps?
Phelps is up before a review board in December. Until then, he works the arson desk. End of story. Phelps.
Yes, sir.
I don't care what you did or didn't do, Phelps. I hear you're a good case man. But if you fuck up on my detail, I'll have you out of here before your feet touch the ground. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, sir.
Cap, we don't want a fucking rat like Phelps.
Can it, Tilden?
A rat like Phelps, bitch?
Phelps,
Please.
I'm partnering you with Herschel Biggs.
I don't do partners. You know that, Cap.
You do now, Biggs. Social basket cases like you two should get along just fine. Biggs will show you the ropes, Phelps.
This is arson. There are no ropes.
It shouldn't take long, then. Start with these two. House fires. 326 South Kenmore Avenue. Steffen's family was out of town when it happened. Then go to 4414 Rosewood, family by the name of Sawyer. Fire brigade will be on location.
Are they suspicious, Captain?
That's for you to find out, detective. Now get out of here.
Asking the question.
Both
Shit.
of you. Get out!
He ran the light on Olympic, and we finally collared him on Temple.
What the hell we talking about fires? You over here talking about lights. Nigga, we ain't traffic. This is arson. Oh,
I'm telling you,
I forgot.
it'll never stick, and you'll get...
It's a new case. I mean, we in a new department. You know, we gotta put on the new clothes. We gotta put on the new clothes. What you talking about? Yeah, styling on y'all. Styling on y'all for the last outfit.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
All black.
I didn't want to arrest
All
the kid.
black everything.
So I gave him a destiny.
I didn't come to California to be a secretary.
I'll drive. Need to clear my thoughts. So I just want to see what a hidden vehicle looks like. I don't think I ever did a hidden vehicle. Okay, so I will go all the way straight down.
How long have you been working arson?
We gonna do the small talk thing now? Talk baseball, exchange addresses? I don't think so. Feeling down, hotshot? Need a buddy? We'll look somewhere else.
So this is how it's going to be, partner?
I already told you, I don't do partners. I seen you on the first day hero, walking into the station with your chest puffed out like a little kid at his confirmation. You wouldn't have given me the time of day. And now you need somebody, and that somebody's supposed to be me. Well, it's not gonna happen.
That's quite a speech. I heard you were the strong silent type.
You cracking wise, Phelps?
No, Biggs. I'm breaking the ice.
Just drive, hotshot.
Damn!
brother!
There isn't much left.
There never is if the job's done properly.
You think it was deliberate?
Nah, that's real pain in her face. They would have moved out the things they care about if this was insurance. There's no mileage in this. Hello, Mike.
Hey, Hirsch. Cap this one.
Yeah, Mike Brannigan, Cole Phelps. It's okay, Brannigan. His name may be dog shit, but there's none in his hand.
No offense, Phelps.
None taken. Do you have anything?
The fire started late last night. Steffen's family at Catalina Island. Won some kind of competition. Looks like the only thing they ever won in their lives. And they come home to this.
I'd say they were pretty lucky, really.
You don't have any insurance. Everything they own, including the house, is not a pile of rubble.
Where are they sleeping?
In the car. It's lucky the whole block didn't burn down. Word is they're bulldozing this whole neighborhood to build new homes for GIs. That's the man in the house. In the ruins. Terry lady is his wife.
We'll take a look around. Come on, Phelps.
Mr. Steffens? Cole Phelps and Herschel Biggs, LAPD. I know it's a difficult time, but could we have a word?
Don Steffens.
You were out of town.
We won a prize. We had a wonderful time. Came home to this.
Do you still have the tickets?
Sure.
It's a formality, but we'll need to speak to the issuing agent.
Look, I'd appreciate it if we could get this over with.
Man, hush him off, bro. Hey, I don't know anything more than you do, bro. This is the pot and pan.
Seems irrelevant.
You're absolutely correct.
Probably nothing.
Burnt shoe. Just the book. Just the lamp.
Help me out.
Talk to the family. See what you can get from them.
Can you tell me any more about the prize that you won, Mr. Steffens?
Weekend at Catalina Island. My wife got this flyer in the mail from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Did you enter any kind of competition?
My wife filled in a flyer. This lady just rung up and told us we won. It's the first time I ever won anything.
The redevelopment fund. Did they offer to buy you out?
They're building new houses. They showed their money and most of the neighborhood just packed up and walked away. But I never bargained with them.
Everyone else is selling, but you're the holdout, aren't you?
I was the last. I thought I could hold out for a better price. Now, my house is the center lot.
So now you have to take the price regardless.
Looks like it. I've got no choice. I have to put a roof over my family.
That's all we need for the moment, Mr. Steffens.
All right.
All right. Run!
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
What did they
I need
change
information on the
everything?
Suburban
How
Redevelopment
can I help
Fund.
you, detective?
Yes, Detective. Just checking. The fund is a semi-government agency established to speed up the building of GI homes. It has private investors as well as a government endowment.
Huh. You have an address for them.
There is one listed here, corner of Beverly and Mariposa.
Thank you.
Dirty cop from the newspapers.
Lady they found under the train?
Recently serviced. Could be something to go on.
Over now.
You're behind the wheel.
All right. Where to?
Have there been any other house fires?
This is arson. We get an average of 2 a night. Does that answer your question? Hi, Albert. We've caught this case.
Hey, Biggs. You have a partner? What gives?
This is Cole Phelps. You may have read about him.
Oh, now I get it. Hello, Phelps. Welcome to the netherworld of arson. Family of 4 found dead in their beds. Heater explosion.
Hey, another one.
Looks that way. Insta-heat Model 70. Before you get excited, we get a couple of water heaters a month go bang. Take a look around the yard and see what you can find.
Mal. You gonna stick it out, Cole? I'm gonna try, Mal. What have you got?
Family by the name of Sawyer. Mother, father, and 2 kids. All in bed from the looks of it.
Oh, I'd say carbon monoxide poisoning. The burns are superficial.
Time of death?
I'd say about midnight. Anything more exact will take some time to determine. Lynch tells me this has something to do with the faulty water heater.
Could be. There's been a spate of problems with a particular brand. I've got another angle in mind.
You care to elucidate, Detective? This is a murder and not an accident. Sharing information has helped us solve quite a few cases together.
I need something concrete now, before the department gets wind of it. I'm in arson for a reason.
I feel sorry for your wife and kids, Phelps. Not for you. But you're a good case man. One of the best I've ever met. I'll help in any way I can.
Thanks, man. I'd say that's firm but fair. How about the insurance companies write these incidents up as acts of God? Hey, Biggs! Is this significant?
Regulator valve. Good find.
Detectives? This is the next door neighbor, Detective Phelps. Can you help?
They were supposed to be going away. They won a trip somewhere. But little Henry got sick, so they had to cancel. What are the chances?
Do you know who ran the competition?
Gulliver's Travel, up on Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Phelps, the guy across the street. I've seen him before. He likes fire.
Hurry, you can still catch up.
Stop! LAPD!
Z!
We've got an ID on you, Firebug. Stop right there!
There he is. See him?
What's your name?
Herbert Chapman.
So you like fires?
Some.
Watching them or setting them?
I don't want any trouble.
Turn out your pockets.
You're a naughty boy, aren't you, Herbert?
I keep myself to myself.
Cigarette in a matchbox gives you a 5 or 6 minute delay. You want more time, you use a mosquito coil. Don't you, Herbert?
You like this fire, Herbert?
Hell no. I heard it over the fire radio. Sounded sweet.
When you finish following your leads, come and see me at the fire station. I have a theory about this.
Will do, Lynch. Take this guy in. We might want him for questioning later.
You got it, Detective.
Why have you got such a hard-on for this case? If it is murder, it's almost impossible to prove. Fire doesn't leave much evidence. There's no percentage in this.
I think it's more than one case.
They're house fires, Cole. Accidents, heater fires, gas explosions.
There's got to be a reason.
The reason is you want to be a star again. Forget it. Give it up. You'll feel better.
There's something to this. I know it.
What are you talking about? Arson is insurance. It's always been insurance.
We still investigate the cases, Biggs. The people in this house are dead.
Go soak your head, Phelps. This hero business is a full-time obsession with you.
I'm gonna make this case. I'm gonna rub the department's nose in it. Help me or stay out of my way. You got it?
2 South Hill Street, unit to handle code 3, identify.
Can we hit the siren, Phelps? Even crazier than I was told you were. At least we'll know where we've been if we try to retrace our steps.
Thanks for your trouble.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD.
John Cunningham. Can I help you, gentlemen?
We have reason to believe that the Sawyer family of 4414 Rosewood Avenue recently won a competition run by your company.
Yes, I remember them. They called up to cancel at the last minute. One of the kids was sick. Very unfortunate.
Do you mind if I take a look at that? Here they are, Steffens.
What else am I looking for?
The Sawyer family, Rosewood Avenue. Tell us about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
There's not much to tell. They run a promotion. Our promotion's mailing list covers half of LA.
So they are not a government agency?
I don't believe so. Government organizations don't usually get involved in promotions.
I'm told the tickets were a prize.
Yes, they were.
You do a lot of these prizes.
Look, there are hundreds of these promotions running at any one time. If you're the lucky guy, you get your name pulled out of a hat.
While the Sawyer family were supposed to be at Catalina Island, their house burnt down. You consider them lucky?
Christ. I'm sorry to hear that.
Can you tell me who offered the prize won by the Sawyer family?
Sure. Look, there's supposed to be some sort of supervised draw with hundreds of tickets. But the reality is the Suburban Redevelopment Fund calls me every couple of weeks and tells me exactly who has won.
Thanks for your help.
No problem. Just wish I could do something for that family.
You could put round the hat. A few bucks would really help them now.
I suppose so.
Good. I'll put you down for 50. I could tell you were Samaritan the minute I walked in the door.
50? Are you...
Good man, Cunningham. You're all right.
Yeah, I'm great. Poorer, but great.
Let me guess.
Is there a car heading towards the way that I gotta go? Right there. Alright, gonna be two of them. Technically, alright, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna hit two cars. We're gonna go for this one, and then we're gonna go for this one. So we're gonna go take a left at the light. And take the left at the light. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take the 10th.
You want to check out the suburban address.
Great partners must think alike, Herschel.
Officer Phelps, 103 and east.
What? Fuck it. Go to the next one. Oh, there's one straight down. So, second left.
Come on!
You hush. Come on. Where's the door? Oh, it's across the street.
See his lovely wife.
How the hell do I get into that?
All is dishwater.
Next car, bump it. ass car. Oh, this one got a lot of drift though.
This is supposed to be the registered offices of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
This is an Elysian housing development, Mac.
So Elysian is an investor in the redevelopment fund.
Looks that way.
Are we done here, Mac? I've got work to do.
Sure, buddy. Thanks for your help. Elysian are investors in the suburban redevelopment. So what? If you think I'm putting my pension on the line and harassing Leland Monroe without evidence, you're out of your mind.
Okay.
Lynch says we should visit him at Fire Station 32.
Who exactly is this guy, Lynch?
Lynch is a legend. You should feel privileged. He doesn't let many people into the inner sanctum. Keep your mouth shut, and you'll learn something about fires.
Whoa, God!
Please! Way to set an example for the public, partner.
Watch him in the fire. I didn't do that. What the hell is that? Oh, that's the crime scene. You running for? Woo! Perfect, perfect, perfect.
We came as soon as we could.
Lynch.
Biggs, you two investigating the house fire on Kenmore Avenue as well?
Yep. Why?
I had a look
It's
around the
Mr.
place
Durden.
while I was out there.
Do you believe the fire?
I
that a
deal
trick
in
question, sir?
facts, Phelps. Evidence of an
You told me
explosion.
don't talk. You told.
No
you told me
obvious
you'll say
sign
that.
of accelerants. Wiring
Might
looks
be.
intact.
You're Tyler
Come and
Durden.
take a look at this.
This the heater from the Sawyer fire out?
Yes, it is.
Huh. Looks like it was recently serviced.
I have a theory, and it's a theory only. I don't have enough evidence to prove...
Al, if you say it's so, we're listening.
Okay, Phelps. You're a bright penny. You have a gas supply. You have a Bunsen burner as a pilot light. You have a regulator valve, and the balloon represents the gas expanding in the room. Now, the gas has to make contact with the mosquito coil to form an explosion. Let's see if you can work out the chain of events.
Let's see if I remember this. God damn it all. No! No! Wrong.
Good, your regulator's in position.
The gas bubble needs to be next to the coil if it's gonna ignite.
No, god damn it! Move!
Okay, I'll light your pilot and turn the gas on.
You pull the lever on the left.
So that's how it's being done.
Maybe. There could be a fault with these valves. I've adjusted this one for our experiment, but you need to take it to InstaHeat and see what they say. Their headquarters is on North Harvard Boulevard, number 262.
Thanks, Albert.
You're welcome, Biggs. See you at the next show.
Move, 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 move.
That heel sent me flying.
Can you drive to this one?
Fine. Where are we headed?
We just talked about it, man.
Show?
The next fire. We should go to the factory and see how many of these things are going bang in the night.
You know this Chapman character?
Guy's a freak. Loves fires. He's the kind of guy that we'd like for a lot of things, but we don't really have any credible evidence to pursue him with.
LAPD!
LAPD detectives, ma'am. We need to speak to someone in charge.
I see. Well, duty manager for today is Mr. Rasick. You should find him in his office.
As the cannibals finished off eating the clown, I wanna say.
California to be a secretary.
This is 1947, not 1927. Of course a girl can ask a fellow out.
Are you drunk, mister? Or are you just cracked?
Am I what?
Well, you can only dream.
What the hell you say to me?
New and improved model. They'll be selling these like hotcakes.
Here's what I heard. That cop caught the guy who did the Dahlia, but they covered it all up. Some kind of big conspiracy.
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson. We're investigating a couple of house fires. What can you tell us about this?
Pressure regulator from a Model 70, yeah. Let me take a look. We have a problem. This has been tampered with.
What?
You see this diaphragm? It forms a seal across the saddle here. Gas flows across from here to here. The diaphragm regulates flow. It's been reversed. It's a subtle change, but it means the gas never closes off properly.
So you're telling me that this is not a manufacturing fault or service repair?
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the design.
You're telling me that you've never had any problems with this heater?
Look, we've changed the design since the Model 70.
These things are still being installed?
It's the demand. None of us could keep up with the amount of housing going up. At the budget end, we're still using some of the old stock. We are installing 100 heaters a week. They're not all faulty.
They're not all safe either.
Are these diaphragms prone to failure?
They tend to go after a while. The rubber lasts quite a few years and then it perishes.
So the guys' names that I've been seeing doing the repairs on the heaters, they're fully licensed and accredited.
Sure, of course they are.
I want to accuse, but then it's going to have something to be like, See, that's why I can't fully accuse, because I got two people installing two other shits. So, now.
You employ accredited mechanics to do this.
We call them installers. Technically, they're gas fitters.
Installers, then?
They know what they're doing, Detective, if that's what you're trying to imply.
I want you to get me a copy of the list of your installers.
Okay, I'll get it for you. There, around a dozen of them. Housing business is going crazy at the moment.
This is a long shot. We are not going to roust that whole list.
I want to run it by R&I, cross-reference for arsonists. See if any of these guys have any previous. Sir, I need to use your phone.
Go right ahead.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to know if any of the following names have a previous criminal history.
Okay, Detective, run the names.
Acevedo Ernesto, Clemens Walter, Elgram John, Gable Leroy, Kelligrew Peter, Cutner Robert, Limehouse Albert, Manning Franklin, Neves Raymond, O'Brien Thomas, Ryan Matthew, Spurgeon William, Varley Reginald, Zurich Stephen.
Clemens Walter. Previous conviction for arson and malicious damage. Burned down a house in Westwood in 1942. 4-year jail term.
Thanks.
Ryan Matthew. Charged for contempt of court. Attempted murder. Plea bargain down to assault charge.
Anyone else?
There is a Reginald Varley wanted for murder by Detroit Police Department.
Thanks. You've been a big help, young lady. Your employment roster is quite the rogues gallery, Mr. Rasick. Desperate times indeed. Do you have an address for Clemens?
He's working on an apartment building on Catalina and 3rd.
What about Ryan?
Currently working at a housing development on Normandy and 1st Street.
Varley, where is he?
Beverly and Mariposa, currently working on a new housing development. Hey, Varley's a good guy. You can't harass all my people.
These guys have lockers.
Yes, they do, but my men have a right to some privacy. Don't you need a warrant or something?
Show him and keep quiet.
When is America going to understand? It's not about
Here.
getting, it's about
Happy
giving.
now?
Yes, sir.
Stick around, Mr. Rasick.
1947, not 1927.
Shoot it! Shoot it!
Some light reading on the merciless capitalist machine. Ryan wants the world to be a better place, don't we all? The company went through thousands of these in the war. Still got eaten alive. Varley has a problem with bugs.
You know that a mosquito coil takes an hour to burn down, Rasick?
No, I didn't know that.
I got you.
It's the favorite choice of ignition by arsonists. Gives them time to get away.
You're
White guy
crazy.
is-
He probably lives near the canals in Venice.
I don't know. Okay. Are you serious?
Clemens is a fellow traveler.
Ball. Ball. Gosh. Nah, shoot to me.
Mind if I leave you to it? I got work waiting.
3 birds. Clemens, Ryan, Varley. Where to, Phelps?
3 blondes walk into a bar. You'd think one of them would have seen it.
That's on me. I say Wi-Fi lagging. Yeah. Yo.
Chevrolet.
Do that.
You know the way. You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
I forgot. I think arson is one of the longest shit.
When it gets 8.
Farley's on the run. He might be packing heat. If he's wanted for murder, I say we take the doubt out of the equation and let him have it.
You nervous?
It's been a while.
You were in combat.
In 1917. You know, I never fired my weapon in the line of duty.
There's nothing to be ashamed of. I hope your piece is still serviceable, Herschel.
I may be old and out of practice, but I'm still a Marine, Phelps.
It would be better for our case if we could bring him in, Herschel.
I'm about to get a double-double.
LAPD, Varley! Stop or I'll shoot!
I see you, though.
Come on, Varley! You can't keep running forever! You run all the way from Michigan, Reginald?
What the hell?
Stop or I will shoot!
Better not pass out.
Why did you run from us, Varley?
I'm gonna take a wild guess. You're the same Reginald Varley the Detroit police have an outstanding warrant on. How am I doing so far?
I need a lawyer before I talk to any of you.
Reginald Varley, you're under arrest for committing a series of arsons. You're also under arrest for murder. Detroit PD will be putting in a request for your extradition. Until then, your guest.
Arson? You can't hang that rap on me.
Be quiet. Be thankful we don't shoot you.
Are all the cops in this town crazy?
Take him away, officer.
They should. You had the confidence. It should be me. Right. And
Still was a plot.
I got
Little Morty.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
So where do you want to go?
Yes.
You watch
the Hammond-Galahad fight? Some mess that was.
About to get a double-double. Good stuff. All the way. Give it some meat.
Biggs, LAPD. We want some answers and we want them quick.
Okay, okay. What's this all about? Just tell me what you want.
We got one.
To be frank, you look like you haven't got a clue.
Knock it down.
Off me. You got plenty of time. Just take your time. That's on me. I should pass it to you. They need to pass it.
You know Reginald Varley?
No? Can't say I do.
Same motion, right?
Nice. Drain the car. Thank you. It's all, bro. You gotta take advantage of the height.
You have a real viper's nest at Insta-Heat, don't you? Arsonists, murderers, and communists.
What's that got to do with me? You can't prove I'm behind all that.
I didn't say anything of that shit. The hell?
Look, I've been cooperative. How about letting me get back to work?
What is he reading off of a script?
You were licensed and worked for Insta-Heat?
I contract for them. So what?
Double, baby.
Insta-Heat hires arsonists, does it?
I've worked as a fitter all my life. Put everything I had into that house. And my fucking mudshark of a wife gets awarded it in settlement. She's blowing spics 2 at a time while I'm at work. And she gets the house. Yeah, I burnt it all right. Set fire to that fucker and watched it burn to the ground. I did my time and I'd do it again.
Sorry about the rouse, Clemens. You did the right thing.
Do you know Matthew Ryan?
No. Don't know the name.
Hold up. What happened? Do you know Matthew Ryan? Hold on. What was the first question that I asked this fool? Oh my fucking gosh! Now watch this.
You and Ryan are fifth columnists.
And how do you figure that, wise guy? What proof do you have? Been following me to meetings?
We found a pamphlet in your locker.
I did the wrong thing for the wrong
We can
one.
add your name to the register.
Damn it.
HUAC might want to interview you.
Yeah.
That shit was from Ryan. He's always pushing that shit on people. Drives me nuts. He's got it in for the company.
All right, Clemens. You're off the hook for the moment.
Can I get back to work now?
Let's get out of here, Phelps.
It's going
He
pretty
ain't our
good.
guy.
By the way, I read the chat. It's going pretty alright. This game is very stressful. Because I am in my ass case. Well,
Let's switch after this.
All right. Now, lights. Get the last one.
Can you drive to this one?
And where exactly are we going?
We're going to the last spot.
Are you Matthew Ryan?
Who's asking?
Matthew
Detective
McConaughey.
Phelps and Biggs, arson squad.
Arson?
You heard the man.
Let's just put this stuff in the car and I'll be right with you.
Hold it, Ryan. I said,
son of a bitch.
Boys always trying to drive over.
Those are GI's backyards he's crashing through.
The damage is only cosmetic.
He's a one-man wrecking ball.
Move in. I'll take out the van.
Lay into his wheel well. Come on.
He's going to kill those men.
They'll get out of the way.
Only if they hear him coming.
Close in, Phelps. We need to take Ryan down before he hurts somebody.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get it close.
put your hands in the air.
And wave it like you just don't care.
Why did you run, Ryan?
I was scared.
You got a reason to be scared, Ryan?
Matthew Ryan, I'm arresting you on suspicion of committing a series of arsons.
Why y'all messing up my shit? Why?
We have 3 suspects. As much as I'd like it to be Chapman, I think it's one of the other 2 guys.
You can
Let's
drive.
get to the station and close this case.
I didn't think he was gonna go up that stupid crap.
I have 2 suspects.
Phelps, you got nothing. Biggs, Ryan's waiting for you in interview 1. Varley's in 2.
Hey, Hopkins, you practicing your asshole routine again? Come on, Phelps.
Save yourself some time and get this thing off your chest.
If that's your opening gambit, you better try again.
So you want to change the world, Ryan?
Yes, I do. So does every reasonable person.
And you're doing your part?
Yes, I am.
Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, so you want to change the world? Yeah, I do. So does every reasonable person, and you're doing your part. Yes, I am. Does that include sabotaging water heaters and destroying the company? I have no idea what you're talking about.
It, but I know I can make it. Difficulty. Like this jump is working, but I'm gonna test it in pro and I put it on the difficulty. I'm cashing 3s and greens on the pro and difficulty, but when I put it on rec, this motherfucker not even making my shit correctly. I'm talking about when I practice.
Alright, I got you. I did it for you. Shot.
I upgrade my gold sand and shoot. I can just shoot this motherfucker off the rip. Perfect. And that will help. I get them +1.
This is industrial sabotage, Ryan. It's all part of your campaign.
You're delusional, detective. What campaign?
He taking it.
Your locker is full of pamphlets. Clemens told us how you were always foisting them on people.
Sure. I spread the pamphlets. A guy has to do something. Insta-heat heaters break down every day. They're still peddling the same lousy design that they lifted from Hephaestus.
InstaHeat bought out Hephaestus?
Them, Vulcan, Pyro, and a bunch of other companies.
And you still work for them?
A guy has to work.
And the directors of the company. How do you feel about them these days?
You work it out.
Okay. What is that?
You know how to reverse a diaphragm in the regulator valve of a Model 70 heater?
No, I don't.
No, no. Boy, you lie like shit, boy.
Not that bad. Great shot.
You expect me to believe that, Ryan? I could do it myself.
Believe whatever you want, Flatfoot. You're part of the conspiracy.
What can you tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nothing.
Yeah. 61 overall. So. With a 60 overall. I mean, with a 63.
What was the question? My
I didn't
bad.
get a chance to shoot. They wouldn't let me get the ball.
What can you tell me about Suburban? Nothing.
Ball 2K. One shot. 19. Play that bad.
I think Suburban is a front for your anarchist buddies. They're arranging for people to be out of town while you burn their houses down.
Suburban? What's that got to do with me? That's Farley's bilk. He's the one with the cozy agreement with those fascists.
Oh, you just snitched. Oh,
You have a history of violence.
I have no such thing.
Oh.
What is it? What was that? My bad. You a liar, boy! I got your.
You're lying, Ryan.
And how exactly are you gonna prove that?
What about your criminal history, boy?
You were charged with attempted murder, Ryan.
It was a court case. No criminal liability was the verdict. They said that they couldn't have known that the faulty heater installation would cause a fire. All I know is I lost my whole family. And the company that was responsible got away with it. What would you do?
Which company?
Hephaestus Water Heater Company.
That's it for the moment, Ryan.
So I can go?
Sure. As soon as your red friends storm the building and carry you out, you'll keep your seat until we decide how long to lock you up for, knucklehead.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down in 1 round.
I think Ryan is our man. But procedure says we eliminate all of the suspects. Let's speak to Varley.
We have Matthew Ryan in custody, Varley. I think all we need to do is ask him about this, and he'll rat you out.
Fuck Ryan, that pinko bastard.
Have you ever worked on a place on Rosewood Avenue? Family by the name of Sawyer?
Maybe. I'm from out of town. I go where they send me. I don't do a lot of repairs, though. I'm flat out on new installations.
He's lying, but I want to accuse him. Actually, no, this is for the one that opens up the whole shit. So fuck it. See, there you go. Blah, what am I accusing him for? Hold on.
Yeah, my bad. Alright, I'm about to switch now.
Oh, there you go. Duh. For your family.
Why are you
I'm
lying to
wasting
me,
the
Varley?
shit.
If Suburban wants their new installations completed, why are you bothering with wrecks like the Sawyer house?
So I'm lying just because I can't remember if I was there or not? How can you prove that I was?
Your name is on the inside door of their water heater.
Okay. You got me there.
Why you just didn't tell the truth?
Suburban, yeah, they wanted that guy out. Sawyer kept complaining about not being able to get his heater service, so they threw in a free service as a sweetener. I think he played him, though. Because he still wouldn't sell.
What would reversing the diaphragm of an Insta-Heat Model 70 do?
Yeah, I made that mistake before. You get a big bang when you turn the pilot back on.
So you didn't deliberately sabotage the water heater at the Sawyer house?
No, I did not. You out of your mind?
I'm not saying it's like, but
Where is it?
Lowe's.
Hey, that's alright. That's good. Lowe's got the career benefits, man. They got insurance, man. You got it, man. Okay. Work a little like a couple of months there, man. Insurance and stuff. Get situated. That's good, man.
Yeah.
No.
Give me something, Varley, or I'll put it all on you.
Hey, look, I could try to pin this on one of the other guys, but I'd just be making something up.
I got you.
We're done for now.
So what happens?
You're either going back to Detroit to face a murder rap, or you're staying here to answer for these arsons.
Come here, Biggs. I need to talk to you. What you thinking, big dog?
Any ideas?
Let's lay a charge at one of these guys and put this to bed.
I didn't want to arrest the kid, so I gave him a dusting he wouldn't forget.
I ain't gonna lie. Listen, bro. You gotta go down, big dog. You gotta go down.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Reginald Varley, I'm charging you with committing a
Oh,
series
no,
of
you gotta
arsons
go down,
and for
partner.
the murders of Hank Sawyer, Edwina Sawyer, Henry
You
Sawyer,
was on the
and
one at
Jessica
the joint.
Sawyer.
I'm no cold-blooded criminal. I could never burn up a whole family in their home.
How is it? No, just keep your mouth shut and listen to me for a second. How
How is it you can bring no less than 3 suspects into my station, conduct extensive interviews, sift through mountains of evidence with Lynch and Pinker, and still manage to charge the wrong fucking guy? I took a chance on you, Phelps. People said I was crazy, and you made me look like a jerk. You may not be much of an arson investigator, but I hear you're merciless on the beat. Get going.
Wow. Okay. One fucking star. You know what? All right, chat. You know the fuck what, chat? Okay. All right. Oh, okay. Hell with this fucking game. F that, man. So, as of right now, I'm about to go play 2K. I will hit y'all. I will most likely train Call of Duty today. I believe. Whatever. But yeah. So, I'm gonna hit y'all up later. You already know if you new, hit the follow button. You know, tap in, put your notifications on, and yeah, you know, chill with the dude. Peace out, y'all.